Loneliness is a universal human experience that can affect anyone at any point. Despite being a familiar feeling, it is often misunderstood and stigmatized. This video explores loneliness, discussing its causes, effects, and ways to manage it. By understanding loneliness better, we can learn to address it more effectively in ourselves and others. This video will discuss loneliness and steps to overcome it. Welcome to my channel. Let's get comfortable as we start the video. What is loneliness? Loneliness, a complex emotional state, is more than just physical seclusion. It's about the subjective feeling of lacking meaningful social connections. Even in a crowd, one can feel lonely if they don't feel understood or valued by those around them. Causes of loneliness. There are many reasons why people experience loneliness. Some of the most common causes include social isolation. Lack of social contact is a major contributor to loneliness. This can happen due to moving to a new place, living in a rural area, or having limited mobility due to age or disability. Life transitions. Major life changes, such as retirement, divorce, or the death of a loved one, can lead to loneliness. These events can disrupt established social networks and make it difficult to maintain connections. Mental health issues. Conditions like depression, anxiety, and low self-esteem can cause or worsen feelings of loneliness. People with these conditions may withdraw from social situations, feeling unworthy of others' company. Social media and technology. People may rely on social media for interaction in the digital age, sometimes leading to superficial connections. This can create a paradox where one has many online friends, but still feels lonely due to the lack of deeper, face-to-face interactions. Cultural and societal factors. Cultural norms and societal pressures can also contribute to loneliness. For example, in cultures that value independence, individuals may feel ashamed to admit they are lonely, leading to further isolation. If you have not subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button to support this channel. Also, share this video to reach a lot of people who might find this video helpful. Thanks. There are different types of loneliness, so let's look at some. Loneliness can manifest in various forms, each with its unique characteristics. Emotional loneliness. This type occurs when someone feels they lack a close emotional bond with another person. Even in a crowd, they may feel emotionally disconnected. Social loneliness occurs when someone feels they are not part of a group or community. They might miss having a circle of friends or a sense of belonging. Situational loneliness. This type is temporary and related to specific circumstances, such as being in a new environment or experiencing a temporary loss. Chronic loneliness. When loneliness persists for a long time, it becomes chronic. This can lead to severe mental and physical health issues. Effects of loneliness. Loneliness can have profound effects on both mental and physical health. Understanding these effects is crucial for recognizing the seriousness of this issue. Mental health. Depression and anxiety. Loneliness is strongly linked to depression and anxiety. The lack of social support can make it hard to cope with stress and negative emotions. Low self-esteem. People who feel lonely may develop negative self-perceptions. They might think they are not likable or that something is wrong with them, further perpetuating the cycle of loneliness. Cognitive decline. Research has shown that loneliness can negatively impact cognitive functions, such as memory and concentration. It has also been linked to an increased risk of dementia. Increased stress levels. Loneliness can lead to heightened stress, which can exacerbate mental health issues and contribute to physical ailments. Physical health. Cardiovascular issues. Loneliness has been associated with an increased risk of heart disease and high blood pressure. Chronic loneliness can lead to chronic stress, negatively affecting the cardiovascular system. Immune system dysfunction. Studies suggest that loneliness can weaken the immune system, making individuals more susceptible to infections and illnesses. Sleep problems. Lonely individuals often experience poor sleep quality, including difficulty falling and staying asleep. This can further impact overall health and well-being. Increased mortality. Some research indicates that loneliness can be as harmful as smoking or obesity in terms of its impact on mortality. It is a significant risk factor for early death. Recognizing loneliness in yourself and others. Recognizing loneliness is the first step toward addressing it. By being aware of the signs, such as persistent sadness, withdrawal from social activities, or unexplained physical ailments, we can take proactive steps to manage and overcome loneliness, empowering ourselves and others. Feelings of sadness and emptiness. A persistent sadness, emptiness, or feeling down can signify loneliness. Withdrawal from social activities, avoiding social events or gatherings, even when invited, can indicate feelings of loneliness. Talking about feeling alone. People who frequently mention feeling alone or isolated may be experiencing loneliness. Physical symptoms. Unexplained physical ailments, such as headaches or stomachaches, can sometimes be linked to loneliness. Changes in appetite or sleep patterns. Significant changes in eating or sleeping habits can also be signs of loneliness. Managing and overcoming loneliness. While loneliness can be challenging, several strategies can help manage and overcome it. By building and maintaining connections, practicing self-improvement and self-care, and seeking professional help when needed, we can make positive changes in our lives, fostering a sense of hope and optimism. Building and maintaining connections. Join groups or clubs. Group activities, such as sports, book clubs, or hobby classes, can help build connections with like-minded individuals. Volunteer. Volunteering can provide a sense of purpose and the opportunity to meet new people. It also helps shift the focus away from one's feelings of loneliness. Use technology wisely. While technology can sometimes contribute to loneliness, it can also be a valuable tool for staying connected with friends and family, especially if face-to-face interactions are impossible. Reach out to old friends. Reconnecting with old friends can revive meaningful relationships and provide a sense of continuity and support. Seek professional help. If loneliness is overwhelming, consider seeking help from a therapist or counselor. They can provide guidance and support in navigating these feelings. Self-improvement and self-care. Practice self-compassion. Being kind to yourself and acknowledging that loneliness is a common human experience can alleviate some of the associated pain. Set realistic expectations. Understand that building meaningful relationships takes time and effort. It's important to set realistic expectations for social interactions. Stay physically active. Regular physical activity can improve mood and reduce stress, making it easier to cope with loneliness. Engage in creative activities. Activities like painting, writing, or playing music can provide an outlet for expressing emotions and can be fulfilling. Mindfulness and meditation. Practices like mindfulness and meditation can help reduce feelings of loneliness by promoting a sense of inner peace and self-awareness. The role of society in addressing loneliness. While individuals can take steps to manage loneliness, society also plays a crucial role in addressing this issue. Communities, organizations, and governments can implement initiatives to reduce loneliness at a broader level. Community programs. Social support networks. Establishing social support networks, such as community centers and support groups, can provide people with a sense of belonging and a place to connect with others. Public awareness campaigns. Raising awareness about loneliness and its effects can reduce stigma and encourage people to seek help. Programs for vulnerable populations. Special programs aimed at vulnerable populations, such as the elderly, disabled, or recently bereaved, can help prevent social isolation. Workplace initiatives. Promote work-life balance. Encouraging work-life balance can help employees maintain personal relationships and prevent loneliness. Team building activities. Organizing team building activities and social events at work can foster a sense of community among employees. Mental health support. Providing mental health support, such as counseling services, can help employees cope with feelings of loneliness and stress. Government policies. Funding for mental health services. Governments can allocate resources for mental health services, making them more accessible to those in need. Urban planning. Designing urban spaces that encourage social interaction, such as parks and community centers, can help reduce loneliness. Elder care services, implementing programs that provide support and companionship for older people can help combat loneliness in this demographic. The future of loneliness. As our world continues to change, so does how we experience and address loneliness. The rise of technology, changing family structures, and evolving social norms all influence how we connect with others. While technology can sometimes exacerbate loneliness, it also offers new opportunities for connection. Virtual reality could create immersive social experiences that feel more personal and engaging than traditional online interactions. Moreover, as awareness of loneliness grows, so does the focus on finding solutions. Researchers and policymakers increasingly recognize the importance of addressing loneliness as a public health issue. With continued effort, we can develop more effective strategies to help people build meaningful connections and reduce the negative impact of loneliness. Loneliness is a multifaceted and deeply personal experience that affects individuals differently. It can significantly impact mental and physical health, but it is also a manageable condition. By understanding the causes and effects of loneliness, individuals can take proactive steps to address it in their own lives. At the same time, society is responsible for creating environments that foster connection and support. Whether through personal efforts or broader societal initiatives, the key to combating loneliness lies in building and maintaining meaningful relationships. Doing so can create a more connected and compassionate world where no one has to feel alone. I hope this video is helpful. Like, share, and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching.